this one is live, so that's a nice little vibe. And it's giving fall, it's giving autumn, it's giving pumpkin. So my bed is right here, and then my desk is over here. That's a closet, that's my closet. But yeah, so this is my office area. Yeah, guys, so this is the kitchen, so you guys will see me sitting at this table. I'm probably gonna be sitting in this chair in the back over here. So all of those will have a new theme, all related to home. So it will be Homebody, Work from Home, Homegirl, and then Home Helper. Light a candle. So I have one here. As you can see, it's purple. Well, the candle itself is white, but the jar is purple. All right, you guys, so now y'all see my whole bed. As you can see, I got everything purple, of course. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Yasharika, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about this new relaxing setup that I'm doing at home as a homebody, and like just building my dreams from home, working from home, all those type of things. You know, I am home pretty much all the time. And so now, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like a lot of my latest videos, right, had a lot to do with more my office. You guys have seen my little office corner. I've been filming all my videos on there. And so now what I'm doing is expanding to like just filming. And so you guys will see my whole room and my kitchen and my living room. I will be showing those at the end because I have two different like setups I want to show you guys. So y'all gonna see the physical setup and the virtual setup, okay? So the physical one I'm gonna show last. Again, I'm gonna show you guys my whole room, the kitchen and the living room, because I will be filming in those areas. And I'm gonna be showing you guys some of the things that I do to, you know, just make sure that it's relaxing, but you know, I can still be productive and still focus, because yeah, that's the main thing. I don't be home, you know, just to be home. Like people go out, they go to work and they come back home, but I do my work and stuff from home. So you know, I barely leave here. So I'm going to be showing you guys some of the things that I do to keep that momentum going when I'm, you know, when I'm already home, and you know, most of the time I'm up in my bed a lot. So I'm going to be showing you guys that. But again, that's going to be last. But the first thing I'm going to show you guys is my virtual setup, because I got a new vibe, new theme going on this page for my, you know, my personal page and my personal brand. So yeah, this is something new that I decided to do this month. It is currently October, so you know, fall is going on, and a lot of people are doing these cozy content, so I'm going to be doing that. Now, not all of mine is going to be fall related. Most of mine probably like out in the living room and in the kitchen will look more fallsy, because our colors, we have most of our colors like that in the living room, but obviously, you know, in my room is purple, so you know, it's not gonna give that falls vibe, but I'm still gonna, you know, make it cozy and relaxing and whatnot. So I do want to show you guys that in the physical way. But in the virtual way, I got a new theme going on. So as I just mentioned, you know, you guys have seen my office. I've been filming like just about all of my videos here on my personal brand, like lately in the past like 2 months or so. I've been filming in my little office corner in my room. And so yeah, so right now I'm in my bed, and you know, to be honest with you, like I would say when I was filming those videos are probably like the only times that I was really at my desk. I don't do a lot of things at my desk. Sometimes I'll be in my bed, sometimes I'll be out in the kitchen, I'll be out in the living room. So that's what I want to show more of, to make it, you know, more realistic. So in order to do that, you know, I can't keep my theme just focused on like office vibes, and you know, I had office posts, office like business posts, some of the like tech stuff, and then some of like my office tools and stuff. Those were the type of things I was posting for like my YouTube shorts. So all of that is changing. All of that is changing, and it's going to get real homey. Everything is going to be about the home entirely. So that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about right now, because I have updated my bio, my description here on my YouTube channel, also my Instagram, TikTok, and my Pinterest. So I'm going to tell you guys right now what it has now. So I had something like about digital diaries, so I changed that, and now the main, like the vibe and the concept of it has happy home habits, because again, everything is going to get real homey, and I'm about to get to that. And then so the next line that I have is living a life of all things home. So I have 4 different concepts, and like themes that involve the home. It involves homes, right? So the 4 of those, as you know, I post on this channel Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So the other 4 days, I do my little YouTube short content, right? So when I post my YouTube shorts on here, those same videos are posted for my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Pinterest. So yeah, so for those 4 days that I don't post like my long regular YouTube videos, those are when I post my shorts. So all of those will have a new theme, all related to home. So it will be homebody, work from home, homegirl, and then home helper. Okay, so it's going to be in that order, and those days will be Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah, so all the days that I don't post my regular long YouTube videos, right? So those are the things that I have planned. So I'm going to walk you through each right quick, right? So all right, so the homebody one that's the type of content I will be posting on Sundays, and those will involve like the peace and the cozy setup vibe. So I'll be showing, different things. Again, I'll be showing you guys like some of the videos that I use as a background, like on TV. So I'll go to YouTube and I'll pick like a nice background or like lo-fi music. Not that I'm going to play it because I don't want to get, copyrighted, especially when I'm talking in these videos, because if I was to put music over while I'm talking and it gets copyrighted, I would have to silence that whole like section where that song is copyrighted. I would have to silence that whole thing, including me talking, because it wouldn't really be a way for me to separate that unless I redid the video, and anybody got time for all of that. So, but I do show that in my short videos. I'll show me like picking a video or audio for lo-fi, but I won't be playing it in the background for those type of reasons. But yeah, just little cozy things like that. So lo-fi, the backgrounds, lighting candles, those type of things, just things to keep you comfy and cozy in your own home. So those will be the homebody vibes that I will do on Sunday, and it's like a good vibe. I always try to do some type of like setting vibe on Sundays where it's, relaxing, it's a peaceful, restful day, so those are the type of videos and contents that I like to do for Sunday. So those will be the homebody videos. Okay, Monday will be my work from home videos. So those will be things related to productivity at home. So I'm going to be doing something office related, but I may not be at my office. Again, I may be in the living room, I may be at the kitchen table. So but it will be like a work from home related type of post, since that's what I do. Like I do my work and stuff from home. And then Wednesdays will be the homegirl type of videos. So it's going to be like a more relatable type of videos. So it's going to be a little bit different from the homebody. So the homegirl are going to be like the real talk moments and humor. So I'm probably going to do voiceovers in those type of videos. But, it'll be, something relatable. I know one that I'm supposed to be doing. Now, this stuff is really going to start like next month in November. Now, I am doing some of this stuff now, but as far as like all of these days, like, okay, well, let me finish this first and then I'll explain that. But yeah, most of the stuff is going to start next month. But yeah, so for the homegirl one, let me see. One of them that I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to be saying how like your living room is it's more than, you do a lot of things in there. Like I may be doing my office work in there. I may be watching TV in there, just putting on a movie, putting on a show or whatnot. Or, I could be eating in there. So it's supposed to be like some type of joke about, that's why it's a living room, because you live in different worlds. When you're in that room, you just do a bunch of different things. So, different posts like that are more, like relatable. I'm supposed to be doing that on Wednesdays for the homegirl vibe. And then for Friday is going to be that's the home helper one. So that one is going to be more related to my real estate career, since I am a real estate agent and my career is based on selling homes. It's going to relate a little bit to that. Now I'm not going to be talking about like actual real estate terms and stuff like that, but I am going to talk a little bit about the values of having a home, and like it's more than just a place to live. You have a place to go, you have a place for peace of mind. If you live by yourself, you can decorate it, customize it to your own free will. Whatever you like my room, I love my room. My room is my personal bubble. It's my personal space. I got everything purple up in here, you know, because this is my room. It's for me. So, you know, that's the type of things that I want to talk about. But, you know, not just as a room, but, you know, just having your own place in general. Those are some of the things that I'm going to be talking about for Home Helper. And, yeah, those are my Friday posts. But, you know, so yeah, I will be talking about the benefits of just getting a place, having your own place, You don't have to, you know, buy. If you want to rent, hey, you can rent. You know, as long as you got a place for yourself that you come home to. You know, it don't even have to be, you know, a regular home. It don't have to be a single family home. It could be an apartment. It could be whatever you want it to be. Because when I work with clients, I work with buyers, sellers, and renters. So, you know, it don't matter. You know, it's whatever's best for you and your situation. But, you know, I do want to talk about just having your own little cozy area, your own little cozy home, you know, having a place to come home to. So those are the type of vibes that I will be doing for the home helpers on Friday. So yeah, that's that, y'all. That's the new theme that I will be doing. But again, I said most of that stuff will start next month in November when I start doing it as a daily post, because right now, this month I'm slowing it down, and I'm kind of testing these stuff out for this month in October. So for this channel, I'm only going to this month on this channel, I'm only posting on Tuesdays for my regular long videos. And then for my shorts, I will post two. I will post a preview of the regular long video, so that's going to be one of the shorts. I guess I'll post that on Tuesday too. If not Wednesday, I'll see. But yeah, I will be doing that. Yeah, I'll probably do that on Tuesday. I'll post the shorts on Tuesday as well. So I will post a short on Tuesday and another short on Sunday. Because Sundays I'll be pretty much kicking off. It'll be the same as what I just mentioned, like the Homebody vibe. The peace and cozy setup. So that I will be featuring this month. But let me see. Yeah, the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday ones will not be featured in this month. It'll start next month, because I want to make sure I get all of these ones out first. You know, I want to make sure I can film enough content and get them, you know, edited and get them posted and scheduled. I want to have all of that done first, and then I'll focus on posting daily again next month, you know, where I can really pick it up. I'm trying to get ahead. That's what I'm trying to do. So in order for me to get ahead, I have to slow it down this month, and then I'll pick up next month posting on a regular basis. So that's the plan for this month. So again, on this page, I'm only going to be posting on Tuesdays for my long videos, and then short videos will be Tuesdays and Sundays for this month only. Next month and the rest of the months, I should be on track. I should be able to post on a regular daily basis. But right now, it's just going to be those days that I just mentioned. And it's the same way for my business page as well. My real estate stuff, I have a separate channel, separate social media platforms for those as well. And so on those ones, I will only be posting Wednesday for the long video. And then shorts will be Wednesdays and Saturdays for that channel. If you're already subscribed to that channel. So yeah, both of them I'm slowing down, and I will speed it back up next month in November. But October is going to be real peaceful. It's going to be real cozy and comfortable. That's the vibe that I'm going for this month. I'm loving it. I'm so glad that the temperature is, you know, is dropping. I am over the summer. I'm over all of that heat. That heat has been messing with my allergies. I don't know what it is. My allergies I've never had allergies, but now, I mean, it's gotten so bad. So I'm over it. I'm over all this heat. I'm ready for it to get cold. I'm ready to put on my winter gear, all my Ugg boots, my coats, my boots, all my other boots and stuff. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. So yes, October, I'm chilling this month. We chilling this month. That's what we doing. All right, you guys. So now that I'm finished with all that virtual stuff, I already told y'all what the vibe is going to be. Now I can show you guys the physical setup. So I'm gonna show you guys my room first. Then we're gonna do the living room. Then we're going to do the kitchen. I'll do the kitchen first. I'll do my room first, then the kitchen, then the living room. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so that's what I'm about to do now. And again, I'm going to show you guys the vibe on, you know, how I do things, how I set it up, how I make it, you know, relaxing and all of that. So let me get on up. I'm just going to lay this here. But So y'all, all right, so y'all see my bed, right? So let me back it up. Let me bring you guys. I'll bring you guys over here. Let me see. Let me lift it up some. Okay. Alright, you guys. So now y'all can see. Y'all see my whole bed. As you can see, I got everything purple, of course. But yeah, guys. So this is my bed. This is how I keep it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't always make my bed. I'll make my bed if I know I'm filming. I'll make my bed, but I don't always be making my bed. I'll be right up in it. I'll be under it. So that's that. And then y'all are familiar with this section over here. Let me bring y'all down. This is my office. But y'all know this area, right? This is where I usually film. So yeah. So my bed is right here. And then my desk is over here. That's a closet. That's my closet. But yeah, so this is my office area. But y'all familiar with this. And my little printer and my other stuff, drawers and stuff, office, all my office stuff over there. Right? So over here, this is the door to my room that leads to the hallway. Yes, I have, hold on. Let me lift it up just a little bit. Okay, so this is another part of my room that you guys don't usually see. Again, this leads out into the hall, but I'll go out there in a second. Yes, I have a microwave and a fridge. This is a freezer. This is a fridge. So yeah, I have all of this stuff in my room because I moved recently and the home that I moved into is smaller, and so there was nowhere else to put it but my room. Because these are mine, I bought these when I was in college, you know, so, and I didn't stay on campus when I was in college. I stayed at home, but I turned it into my own little dorm, so that's why I invested in these. So yeah, I've had these since around 2020, so about 5 years now, and yeah, they still work, they still good. So heck, I wasn't getting rid of that. That's a $200 set right there, you know. I paid good money for that. So yeah, I kept them, and yeah, there's only space for it in my room. And I'm gonna show y'all something else, because if you think I'm lying, y'all gonna see how small and how tight this little house really is. But you know, honestly, I think that's what makes it cozy, being that it's, you know, it's a little tighter. But so that's that. And then on this side, so y'all see my TV. And I'm about to put something on in just a second so y'all can see. But yeah, this is my TV. My towels. This was in my bathroom. This little towel set here, that was on top of my toilet, but I took it off because sometimes we have to go like back there to, you know, make sure everything's running right. So instead of constantly picking that up, taking them off and putting it back on, I just bought it in my room. I'm like, no, I'll just keep all my towels and cloths in my room. So that's why it's in here. This room really, you know, it's not small. It's just, I got a bunch of stuff, so it's a little cramped in here because I got so much stuff. But it's still better than you would expect. You would expect it to be a whole lot more cramped with all the stuff I got in here, being I got this whole fridge set in the microwave, and this bed is pretty big itself. But I make it work. I make it work because I already work in the real estate field, and it's part of my little staging practice, because I do like to change things around in my room every couple of months or so. So if you see some of this stuff moved in a different area, just know that's normal for me to move things around. But so yeah, let me show you guys the rest. But yeah, that's the TV stand, you know, my other stuff, whatnot down there. And then this is like a little music studio, which I had on my office table, but now that's my office table, so I bought a smaller table to put that stuff. I don't really use that now. I used to write songs as a habit, just for fun, when I was younger, but heck, as I got older, there's more stuff to do now. That picture up there, my mom had that, and she didn't want it anymore, so I took it and I put it over here behind my little studio area. And then I have some of the speakers. I have some big speakers and stuff down there. I don't mind my boots. I'm just dying to put it on, but it ain't really cold enough for that yet. But yeah, so other than that, I have my other little dresser over here. Now, So, so one of the things that I like to do to kind of, you know, set the vibe, keep myself comfortable and relaxed is my room, you know, in my room, is to light a candle. So I have one here. As you can see, it's purple. Well, the candle itself is white, but the jar is purple. And the little top piece is purple as well. But yeah, this smells good. I do like this. I just opened this one. I have some other ones as well on my desk. So this is another set. Well, there's more in here. There's 3 more in there. I'm about to open those as well. So I'll be opening that soon. So that's it for my room. Y'all see my whole room now. That's it for that. And I'm about to take you guys out into the hallway. So let me get that ready. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna come on out. But I'm using my front camera, so. But, so, as you see, I just came out of my room. And then on this side, actually, let me point y'all that way. That one's bathroom. This one's grandmother's room, straight back. But you guys can see right here in the hall, this is our deep freezer, because there was nowhere else to put that. So I'm gonna sit y'all right here. So again, okay, y'all. So if y'all saw where I came from, I just came from my bedroom. And this is the little hallway. And then I'm gonna take y'all in the kitchen first. So it's the kitchen. I'm gonna turn the light on. And here, let me turn this one off. Okay, so yeah, guys, so this is the kitchen. So you guys will see me sitting at this table. I'm probably gonna be sitting in this chair in the back over here. So that section right there, that's the little laundry room area with the doors, with the little white doors right here. So yeah, but I will be in the kitchen at this table. But I also probably be over here as well, in this little chair right here by the counter. We have candles over here, so sometimes I will light those if I'm in here. So this is one here. There's another one here. So, but yeah, I'll be in the kitchen a little bit. I'll do some of my work in here, like after I grab breakfast or I grab a drink or something. I'll chill in here for a little while, get some of my work done while I'm eating my breakfast or whatnot. So sometimes some of my videos will be filmed in here. So right over here will be the living room. So it's the living room. And okay, so matter of fact, yeah, I'll start over here. So maybe in this recliner, or it's the front door. But so yeah, I may be in that recliner there on some of my work. And then over here, this is where I'm be at the most. Let me show y'all, just a little table set, but yeah, this is where I'm usually at, in this couch. So usually in this setting, so yeah, I'm bringing you guys closer because I'm about to do the TV. But let me bring you guys down. So if you've been on my real estate channel, this is where I film those here in the living room, because it blends more with my colors for my business, for my real estate business, which is gold, black, white, and gray. So the beige kind of makes up for the gold, black TV. But so when I come in here, this table, we have, let me see, where's the one with me? Okay, so this picture of me, we have other family members on here as well. But like this was made, we had this custom made by a family friend, someone we knew. And she made this for us. And it's green and purple, which is me and my grandmother's favorite color. She likes green, I like purple. And so, you know, it's just something that's personal to us, that's very like homey. To say that this is our home, because it's just me and her that lives here. Sometime my little brother, he'll come stay the night with us on the weekends or whatnot, but really it's just me and her that lives here. So that's something we have. Again, more candles. We love candles. Yeah, that's a good. We haven't even touched this one. This hasn't even been lit. But I like that blue color. It's pretty. It's another candle we have in here. So right now what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna show you guys some of the videos that I go for. So I'm gonna go to YouTube, and I'm gonna go to guests because I'm not logged in on here. So, but my family, they have accounts, so I don't want their names popping up on there. Okay, so now, see, I'll get ready. See, that's a sponsor that Domino's Pizza, because I know good and well I'll be on here watching none of no food and stuff like that on this channel. But as you can see, like these are some of the things recent. These aren't the ones that I watch, but these are. They're similar. Let me turn this down. They're similar to the things that I've searched on here before. So that is a nice one. Little porch in the forest. I might click that one. This is a beach one. Yeah, that's nice. And I do like things with brighter colors. So yeah, I'm gonna go to that one. This one is live, so that's a nice little vibe. And it's giving fall, it's giving autumn, it's giving pumpkin. So I'm gonna zoom in for you guys on that and bring you guys, bring you guys over here. Okay, so now you guys can see that a little bit better. But yeah, this is the type of vibe that I'm going for when I'm here in the living room. So okay guys, so that's it. That's all that I have for you guys in this video. I already told you guys my new home theme, and I showed you guys around some places that I will be filming at. So yeah, you guys, that's it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. So the next one is going to feature just morning vibes. So the next one will be featured in my kitchen, because I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm about to have breakfast now, and so while I'm doing that, I will be filming the next video, since the next video mentions my morning and it's going to be filmed in the kitchen. So I'm about to do that next. It is 10 a.m. on the dot right now, so that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go ahead and film the next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.